Right. Um, Hold on. Here we are, and this is absolutely the first time that I have loaded into this forum. This is Chill Out VR, and oh, look at that, robotic arms. I have no idea what to expect. I don't even know what the controls are. Um, Atop a thrilling mountain. Welcome to Chill Out VR. All right. Um, so where are we? Oh, that's jump. That's a jump button. That might be useful. Oh, oh, bit of a glitch. Hopefully there's not going to be too many glitches. I've noticed that the internet sometimes resets itself. Oh, hello. Is that me? Quite quite thin looking, I suppose. Okay. I suppose I can snap turn. I have no idea what's here. A small message goes a long way. Use our direct message to connect with friends. Okay. I don't actually know where to go or what to do. I haven't looked at any instructions. I guess I should have looked at some instructions first. Ready up your avatar. Whatever. Okay, where are the worlds? Where are the worlds to go to? Looks like there might be some. Step into one of the four portals. Explore hundreds of worlds straight away, or step into one of the four portals. Okay. All right. It's very quiet. I don't know. Eventide. Okay. I just step into it. Do I? No, it just walks through it. No, I just click on it maybe. Ooh, okay. World information. A vibrant room with a town blessed by fate. As you venture out, you will find your perception expanding. Homes, favorite, report, profiles, something along the bottom. There are no instances for this world being open. Preload, explore, create. Create new instance, public. Select instance region, European Union, create instance. Friends, avatars, worlds. I guess that you can go to other worlds from there. Create instance. Okay. So that would show me if there were other worlds available and if there were people in them. Not getting any audio coming through at the moment, so maybe there is no audio here. It would be nice if there was so that we could check the audio, perhaps a localized radio or something. Unmute. Yes, unmute. Unmute myself. That sounds like a good idea. Do I click on it now? Do I wait for it or do I click on it? Oh, drop portal, join. Oh, something there tells me that I'm downloading a world. There we go. Perhaps it's happening. I hope the internet will hold up. Something on top of the building up there. Well, while that does... Well, so much for taking a look around. Oh. A user has joined your instance. Well, that's me. I've joined my instance. Yeah, I was looking at the full body tracking stuff online and I'm thinking, yeah, that stuff looks really cool. Can I pick things up, interact with them? No, apparently not. Okay. Your guess is as good as mine what that is. Giant egg of some kind. Might be a portal. Not sure. Got no reflection. Ooh, mirror. I guess is it turn the, there should be a turn on the mirror some. Hold on. Yeah, that turns on the mirror. Why would you not want the mirror turned on? Isn't that weird? It's a bit weird. Even tide. Okay. So seating. No idea. Audio. Sounds like there's some kind of audio coming through. Oh, look at this over here. There's. Can I? There's something. Probably I can sit at the desk. Oh. What's that? I'll put me right back in the middle of the room. Okay. Weird. Is this a door? Looking for the mirror. Press here. Oh. There's a whole bunch of rooms. Okay. What attracted me to Chill Out VR was it's just another world to meet people in. And I'd never heard of it before. How can there be something this big and this cool? Oh, we got some audio coming through now. Is that my car out there? There are all these cubes that are broken up around the place. They're quite odd. There's a green screen. That's interesting. That looks like a shower of some kind with no door. Small doors. Okay. That line is taking me to the mirror. I get rid of it? No? Okay. Why would you be looking for the mirror as the first thing? I still am not used to these new controls. Wow. Okay, let's see what's over here. This, you know, it's kind of, you kind of need to prepare a chair for yourself in the real world. And if you're going to sit in VR, you need to sort of set that up as well because, there's a door. Get out. Okay, I made it here. What is this? Oh. That turns that wall into a mirror. Okay. Note to self, I have to clean the photographs off the headset. Alright. Okay. Okay, what have we got? Interactables. Do we have something? No, that's not interactable. That. Can I? Huh. Oh, okay. That's weird. No, grip doesn't work at all. Oh, that's kind of, nope, it's trigger to hold and then grip to release, which is completely unintuitive. Some glitches and come back here. going around the back of the... Oh, that's kind of realistic. Come back. Can I... What happens if I use the right joystick? Anything? Oh, that's snap turn. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's just weird. Can I cheat? Do I get points for that? If I hit the release button at the right time. Huh. Timing is going to be really difficult though. Stop! Come back here. Oh, okay. That's not working. Okay. Eventide. Comets continually shower into this town. Okay. Running this on my 1660 Super, which is handling it at the moment. Is my car? Take a look down there. Huh. Back outside again. Okay. Well, that's that, I suppose. I guess if you want to meet people, you go to Rec Room or VR Chat, because there doesn't seem to be that many people here. Doesn't seem to be anybody here, actually. Okay, controls. That button does nothing. That button. Oh, brings up a menu. Okay. And the same button gets rid of it. On this hand, that button appears to do nothing. That button appears to do nothing. Okay. Right. Let's look this way. And bring up a menu. And let's see, the current instance should say something. Oh, camera. To say something about this room. Worlds, props, avatars, current instance, events, groups, friends, flight. Flight. Okay, what have we got to test? What does this do? Not much. Settings. Oh, okay. How do we get back? There's a lot of stuff to play with there. Not gonna... it's just auto-calibrated my height or something. Okay. Right. Let's exit that. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to do that. How do I get rid of this screen? It's in early access. Okay. Okay, I just not sure. Can't remember how I pulled that one up. Anyway, never mind. Advanced avatars camera. Camera. Okay, there's a camera there. No mirroring. Front facing. We've got. Hold on. Front facing. Hopefully you can still see what I see. Oh look, there's me. I can take a picture, can I? Capture. Wonder where that goes. Did I take a picture? I'm not sure those are taking pictures. Okay. No delay, local avatar, 1080, fillers, numbering. Okay. So that's just like a normal camera. How do I get rid of it? Click on it again. How did I bring up that menu? Flight. Switch flight mode. Well, I've switch flight mode. Switch flight mode. How do I fly? Not sure. Okay. Okay. Let's pull that over here. Okay, it's worlds. Worlds. Active instances. Is that this? Chill out hub. HDS. What's that? Big Brother's hideout. So, home screenshots preload. Doesn't say what it is. Somebody's there. Okay. Maybe there'll be somebody to talk to. Maybe. Maybe there'll be nobody. Maybe I'll just fall over. There's always a kind of feeling of anticipation and uselessness when you go into a new experience for the first time. Because you don't know if it's going to be something or nothing, or you just don't know. Well, is that going to stay over there? Okay, it's going to stay over there. Maybe people don't want you in their world. It's definitely a place for builders. It's a strange little ramp here. Why would you put a ramp in? So you can have something under it, maybe, I suppose. Oh, there's a basement down there. I didn't see the basement. I bet you I get thrown out of this world before I get to explore the basement. Secrets, huh? Oh, I think that it's gonna hop me somewhere else. I don't know what you can see. I don't know if you can see what I can see. Which is I have lost the first world. And nothing much. Oh, okay, it's thrown me back to Steam.
It looks like a new player has arrived.
Caution, make sure you're in the center of your play space, otherwise you will encounter issues. This is a port over from another platform. Triggers and scripts. Make sure of the following. Scale movement speed with avatar scale is off. My god, they don't make it complicated, do they? What is this place? Make sure you configure your setup. Teleports, seats, okay. Music. This map is big. Some players are not as fast as everyone. It's a game? What is this? Hello up there. Sleeping. Definitely sleeping. Do not be taller than this avatar, otherwise you will get stuck. Also, do not be too small either. Thanks. This looks like it might be a pretty scary place. Oh, there's somebody here. Hello? Huh? Are you a real person? Are you... Are you... Where did you come from? Where are you going? It's never... I figure you're not a real person. And off they go. Okay. Well, if they can go there, I can go there. What is this, anyway? I don't even really know what this is. It looks something. It looks kind of scary. Where do you agree with the rules? Right. Challenges, secret ending challenge. Huh. You cannot enter until you agree with the rules and the warnings. What do I agree? Okay. Wait for everyone. If the map is already in progress, please create a new instance. Caution. Gameplay is over 1 to 2 hours, sometimes 3. Do not change avatars during gameplay. 2 hours of gameplay. I don't have 2 hours. Okay. Your guess is as good as mine. Where am I? Usual scary stuff and bad artwork. A book. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, marry have I, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the boy who's down the lane.
Ba, ba, a black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, mother, I have. 3 bags full. 2 for my master, 1 for my dame.
And for the little girl who suffers in pain.
That's really scary. It's just like a Five Nights at Freddy thing. No, can't go through the door. Something else that I need to find? Don't know. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Door up here. Is there anything I can interact with? Interact with the book. Interact with the monitor. I've interacted with that. There's nothing else here. Huh. Okay. Well, I can't see anything else to do here. Let's go to Worlds. Official Worlds, Public Worlds, Trending Worlds. Okay. Huh. Let's go there. Let's go back to that place. Okay. Okay. There are people here. Okay. That is an unusual position to be in. Oh, bit of a glitch. Prop was blocked by the content filter system. Okay. Hello up there. You alright? That is weird.
That's almost done. Oh, hi there.
Hi there. How's it going?
E. Just updating this avatar. The
Alright.
YouTube files got corrupted, so I'm having to rebuild the CBR avatar component. But it's almost done.
It looks like you got some kind of weird disease there. Or perhaps it's just a strange suit. Bit like a squished football with a face on it.
Oh, you say that I could have took a good photo.
What am I doing here? Give me some advice. This is my first time I've hopped into this world.
Oh, what's that?
This is the first time I've hopped into this world, so where should I go? What should I do?
Well, okay. So first of all, you're probably the most pressing thing you're probably thinking of is an avatar. I'm guessing.
Which is completely wrong. Because I really
Okay,
don't give I
what was the most
really don't give a shit what I look like. What's interesting? First of all, meeting people, so this is good. So, you know, finding people
There you
and
go.
talking to them. That's pretty cool. Then,
And welcome to Chill Out, of course.
all right. And you know, what is there something to do, something to explore, something to go wow?
Well, we have a lot of worlds. We had video players recently, and they felt really cool. We can have proper projectors.
Alright.
We got props. You can spot a car pretty much anywhere and just drive it around.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice. How come I've never heard of this place until yesterday? Explain that to me, because
Because it hasn't. It's been about 2 years total-ish now, but in reality, it's only been last year. Before then, it was only out in closed alpha.
Alright.
We actually got hundreds, I think it was 500, 800, something like that, some sort of like that, on day one released in Steam, but they got DDoS day one, so they kind of just had all the issues. However, recently they're picking back up, getting some more traction again.
okay.
We've been building up and focusing on a lot of the features.
Okay, that sounds
So,
pretty epic. That sounds pretty cool.
in fact,
Mhm.
fun fact, if you look at the quick menu,
Uh,
we actually
okay.
had our quick menu was previewed long before the one, before other platforms had one.
okay.
Because
That's pretty cool.
Pirates,
It
just
reminds me of the
interesting.
reminds me of like the VR chat one. Is it? It's like similar to
Oh,
that
I think they
function?
stole it. No,
Okay.
that's literally because they saw a preview of it and immediately recreated it.
Well, that's not always a bad thing if people steal your stuff,
I
because
mean,
it's like it must be cool if they want it, you know? It must be really cool.
I
this is
guess,
the problem.
in a way, imitation is the finest form of flattery, but
Yeah.
Except that's not what we are trying to.
Yeah. Okay. Here's
Um,
okay. So I found the camera here. I know that there are cameras in like VR chat and Rec Room that where you can stream and the camera can follow you.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
there
That's what the
something
mirror button does.
that's
Mirroring does the streaming and whenever
The upper right of the viewport of
that's
the
the
camera.
camera. It
Oh.
says no mirroring. You click that. That's how
Oh.
it does the.
mirroring will stream what you see. Is that right?
It'll put,
Oh. Oh
it'll
no.
replace the window that's on your desktop.
Uh-huh. With what I can see there. That is so cool. That's such an epic feature, but I wouldn't know that if you didn't tell me. Right?
Yeah, well, this is a placeholder camera. It's their first iteration of just putting a camera in game.
No, it's
They
what.
haven't gotten back to this feature yet.
Basically, if you see the quick menu, that is their first step in their new GUI, the new menu. The main menu is going to be replacing that, or going to be replaced by that kind of design.
Okay.
philosophy. And it's going to be a lot more complete. So
That is
that's
that
why
is
I've done it.
that is very cool. Like I said, I was pretty surprised to hear about this only yesterday. I haven't used VR for a couple of years, and I was like, I really like VR chat and anything that's where people are creative. Where people can build their own stuff and do their own thing and just have fun. That's all. It's all good. Wow. So
They're not hitting up marketing on this much because they're building out the feature set still.
yeah,
They want to finish a few things before they try pulling in a lot of people.
yeah. You want it to be smooth for people when they come in, so that they're not annoyed.
Try to build a very stable foundation.
Okay.
A lot of the new shiny ideas, in fact, they're basically just going to be cleaning up these last updates for just this year, and then next year, then they're going to actually start pushing out a lot of newer
Okay.
stuff. And
So-
stuff.
If my camera here says no mirroring, does that mean that on my desktop is
It's
that picture I can see, or is not? It's not.
so you want to toggle it so the camera is lit up.
I want to
And
toggle
it
it
says mirroring self.
so the camera is lit up. Okay, hold on. Let's give it a whirl
It
here.
should say mirroring self.
Mirroring self.
And
There
that'll
you.
put
Okay, that'll put that onto the desktop.
a view of the camera on your desktop window.
Okay, let me see if I can. Oh yeah. That is smart. That is smart.
Oh, it doesn't work in desktop mode, which I know because you're not in VR, so it's not really made.
I'm in
kind of separate.
I'm in VR right now, so.
Yeah, it was just something else that was weird.
Oh,
My
okay.
VR.
Right. Okay. This is cool. So there's avatars and props and things, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So
like
people like to play with the avatars first, yeah? What do people like to do first? I don't really care about my avatar, but
People's search question is usually avatars.
yeah.
They
Oh,
don't- pretty advanced, but someone has straight up recreated the entire, like as a spottable prop, an entire Connect 4 game. Level 1 dev station, you can put amusement park rides like this one right here. If you look behind you,
Oh.
over here.
hold on, let me move this
You might
around.
walk right across it.
Oh, there we go. There's okay, that is so cool. That is, and I can sort of hold this and move forward here, and oh, wow. I can put that in position there. And how do I let go of that? Can I go of
The
that?
things that they're building on
Okay.
this platform is to eventually be able to build like full-on games.
Well-
That it could potentially be possible in the future.
My mind is being blown by the stuff that's in VR chat and what people are building there as compared to, you can, like, say you buy a game, you're sort of stuck in that game. But if you go into like the chat world and people build within there, it's endless, right? I mean, you can do whatever.
Yeah, well, this has even more freedom. You can straight up put colliders on avatars, like box colliders and stuff. So you can just pick people up. And people can disable that on their end. If they don't
there's a
want to
lot
do
of
that.
stuff. that's a part of basic Unity engine that they don't block here like VRChat does.
Okay.
And for whatever reason they have over there, but they have a filter system here
Mhm.
that allows us to use these extended features. But the
Mhm.
end user still has control over whether or not they want that experience.
Also, here's something fun.
Wow. Wow. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you look at this,
Oh my goodness, what is that?
it's a towel with cloth physics. This isn't using
Oh.
Unity's cloth, it's using something called Magic Cloth. It
Oh,
also makes
wow.
a really strange sound, but don't worry about that. It's just... But it's a really good cloth physics simulation, and it's super optimized. It uses Unity's jump system and the curse and all that stuff. So it's like more of that. Any dynamic bones, you can do bones with that, cloth physics, everything. Also, we just have these things.
This is
And
so.
we can do extra frag builds like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So this is stuff you're building, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my
Wow.
code I turned into a functional car.
Yeah. That's in. That's.
So I only made the Deja Vu car.
Oh wow. Can I get in that and drive it, right?
Yeah, you click on the front part of the thing because that's where because I have 2 seats on that.
And now I'm in a Minecraft cart. And
Left to go, trigger to go back, and then your joystick to move around to like turn.
right trigger joystick. Oh, I'm off. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is. This is what I like. This is what I like. General insanity. Yes, yes. Oh wow. That is Minecraft.
Full car physics. You can fully drift in these things if you pick up enough speed. The Deja Vu style of high-speed racing, they have a proper car physics.
Oh my god. Oh, and oh no, oh that's oh how do I get out of it? Oh
Hit your menu button. Right controller menu button.
and then
But-
right controller menu button. There's a car over there. Hold on.
Oh shit, oh I forgot.
Oh okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna be fixing this. I'm guessing you have Oculus controllers?
Yeah, I got Oculus
So
controllers.
the Oculus bindings are broken at the moment, but they're literally fixing that in this update that's coming out very, very soon. So you don't want to worry about that.
That is
If you want to fix it for now, you just have to go, you know how to bind stuff in
Steam. Yeah. No, that's
you just have to bind game menu to like your right controller. They're fixing that. That's just something they missed with this last update.
you know, I've got great respect for the builders of stuff because there's endless problems you can encounter, right? Just endless problems. I mean, it's
Especially the guys with 3 devs.
that's
It's an tactical hat.
that.
Put it on your head and wear it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. How do I get it on my head? Is that a stupid
You
question?
just put it in
Your head and might go.
Okay, hold on. Third
one enable grip to grab in your settings.
probably.
Settings, and then put in key buttons, and enable grip to grab.
If I put it near my head.
You gotta pull the trigger in since you're not on the trigger.
Pulling the trigger, nothing's happening. I'll try the grip. I'll try the grip button. Grip button. It's the grip button. It's the trigger. You know, I placed it badly. I placed it badly.
Yeah, you go to settings and then put in key bindings. And to just enable grip to grab. You won't regret it.
Yeah, that makes sense because trigger to grab is odd, isn't it? Really, I mean, yeah. That makes perfect sense. You guys are great. This getting a bit of a tutorial like this is extremely helpful. Wow. This is wow. You guys are like here every day doing stuff, or?
I'm pretty much constantly on, yeah. Relic over there's a moderator, so it's part of the job. Most of the group you see here are pretty, especially Yen. You will always see Yen. He is like always on. He has like probably like 4,000 hours in this game, and most of them are him just standing there. It's great.
What?
He's
what?
actually a real person though. He's in the trailer for the video game. He helped record it.
Okay.
Or he was one of the people in it. He's just usually just here. He's very nice though.
Also,
Okay.
if you have your interactions on, you'll be able to use your index finger on my nose and trigger or something.
Yeah, like make a point.
Okay.
Do you hear the sound that his nose is making when you poop it?
Oh, that's
That's you doing it.
that's me.
That's an interaction. You can interact with people's avatars here.
Wow.
You could literally also design it so only certain people can interact with those triggers.
Do you guys have like
Thing on the-
do you guys have like a Twitter feed or something, or you know where
well, we
people?
have a Discord and there is a Twitter feed.
Oh. Do you know what's really?
Come over here.
They have all over there.
Okay. Oh,
Right here.
okay.
Right here. Here's the Twitter feed and here's the Discord. Right there.
Okay. Okay. That is.
Run that and Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not both, so.
Okay. That is cool. Yeah. Do you know what's really? You know how everybody's like different and likes different things and stuff. Discord completely confuses me. I mean, I know it's
That's
not.
completely fair.
I know it's maybe it's me, but I've never been so lost in my life as looking at Discord and going, what the hell is going on, and how do I even do anything there? But I get it. You know, it's you got to spend time with it and stuff. But it's the least intuitive thing I've ever seen in my life. This hat is great. This hat.
It is kind of placed a little far forward on your head. I
Oh.
suggest grip grab. It should be easier to move back on your head. Then.
Let me. Hold on. Let me.
So you can pick it up and now put it farther back on your head. Place it a little bit easier.
If I do it there. Oh no. I'm holding
It's like an
it.
attack and distance setting basically. That's set up in. So you gotta. So once you just let go of it, but it's near your head, it should just attach. There you go.
There we go.
And you
Okay.
can do this in one. You can attach to any part of your body.
Is there
I made it attach to a chair. Which is exactly what it sounds like. You can attach to your hand and someone can sit on it.
Oh wow.
And then you can flail them around like an idiot. It's hilarious. Anyway,
All right. And then do
go back over here.
do you then drop the stuff into props, or is you just use it yourself, or well, how,
Well,
yeah.
upload it with it's like uploading an avatar. You see the different script on it, but it's just
Okay.
it's just a prop. And you can spawn it anywhere, unless someone disables it on their world, which is what maybe if they make like a game world they might do.
Okay. If I'm looking at a picture right now and I press capture, does that picture go into a folder on my computer?
Yes, if you click on settings, right, and you look at settings,
Settings.
you see exactly where it puts it.
Settings
And camera picture location under general.
under general camera picture location, game directory. It says.
And you can select the pictures directory for that.
Okay. Let me change
This is what I did.
I always select the pictures directory.
Yeah, it's just easier.
pictures. That'll be your pictures folder on your desktop computer. Right.
Yeah,
So
like
okay.
main pictures
In
folder.
File Explorer, yes.
Okay. Okay.
When
Right.
you're used to grouping furry avatars noises, so you start grouping everything as those.
You know,
Yeah.
how do I know it's taking a picture? I guess that's it. I got lots of stupid questions. I've got
It
lots of.
doesn't really give like any notification, but
Okay.
take a picture.
If you
then
set
you click it.
4K mode, you'll get a bit of a hang up. That's how you kind of know.
Yeah, 4K cameras. If you click the resolution
Imagine if that was
in the
like
bottom right.
screeching
Oh.
sound.
Yeah, or just a click. You know.
Some kind of camera sound or
Yeah.
something.
Well, like you said, this is just a standard
It says
face menu.
something about the new next UI being more audible.
Yeah.
And just more responsive in general.
Yeah, you know, like when I came into this world, I didn't know if there was like the first time if there was audio functioning or not because it was all quiet, and I was like, is there any audio? But that's cool. I mean, now I know. So you know, I live and learn.
Yeah, see my current avatar, right?
Oh wow.
You know?
can't use it.
You
Whoa.
just set up. It's kind of hard to use
And
this
then
in desktop mode or just in general, but I
Mhm.
could just put, I could have made like a custom UI on my arm with like a tweaker, so you could just drag it along. But
Oh wow. So that's under avatars, right?
Okay, so it used to, but like they did for a bit, and then I guess they changed it. Weird.
sorry, what'd you say?
So no, that's okay. I was like saying, so that's
What's wrong?
under official public avatars. There's 3 choices. Is that right? I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah, those are the default ones.
Okay. And
The haptics robot actually shows off some of the advanced avatar settings if you want to play with that.
of course.
haptics
Some of
robot.
the things you can do, you can make full-on
I
RGB
didn't get in on
colors.
the testing, so
Direct support for
Me neither.
haptics.
I didn't really have any.
Wow.
Just built in.
Wow.
Just
I
support it.
had some.
That's just mind blowing. That's just mind blowing. All this
You're
stuff.
also actually allowed to mod here, as long as the mod isn't malicious, and you post it on GitHub so they can like read the code and make sure you're not doing things bad. They don't care. You can mod it. They just don't want you doing anything malicious, which is like
Yeah.
people have already made mods. Someone made a mod that interacts with the video players, like as a remote, or like a thing that allows them to tell to other players that are in the world. So it's a big world, so they can't find them.
Wow.
We're also switching to the Steam audio, which essentially means realistic sound. Imagine like audio occlusion, so behind the wall,
Okay.
like realistic
Oh.
audio bouncing off the wall back at you for the speaker. It's so cool.
Okay.
And I'm actually testing that right now. I'm testing that for It's going to be coming soon.
That's pretty cool. If I click on props here, it's empty. So is that normal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no default ones. No.
There's no default props.
But someone can share.
This was
People can share.
wow.
Okay.
And just like avatars. So what someone can do is just share something that's on them only directly to you. And you
Okay.
can't upload
Okay.
it or edit it, but and they can control whether or not you have it. And you can also remove it from your inventory if you don't want it. But basically people would share things directly to you without making them public,
Wow.
which is really helpful.
Oh yeah. I mean, sharing is what it's about, right? I mean, you build and you share and you grow, right? I mean, that isn't that
Yeah.
it's part of the
This way,
point?
if you just make a private avatar you just want it between a few friends, you don't have to make it a public one.
That's neat. That's neat. There's. Dude, I'm just thinking about where all this is going. You know, I mean, it's massive, isn't
There's
it?
some big things coming.
Oh.
Think persistence. Imagine making a game world, right? You
Mhm.
play it through part of the way, you come back and it holds a save. So you can go back and play and pick up where you left off.
That's
That's the
insane.
kind of shit they're aiming for.
That's insane.
Proper saves. One of the devs for the game wants to build an MMO on this game platform in the future. That's a big of pipe dream. That's a long ways off, but that is something he wants to be able to do. So the fact is, the dev add things as they realize they're going to need it. So
Yeah.
the fact that once that you can be certain some of those features are going to come up.
What you need-
You can do already.
What you need is a room full of kids, and you just give them all the technology, and you say, build something. That's what you need.
Oh, absolutely. It's great.
They will.
Oh, fuck, I forgot this avatar switched. I did it. I'm gonna change it.
All right. So
Someone
Is-
suggested that I make the Teletubbies accurately sized. And I'm like, I might.
That's
They really generous.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
that's 8
Teletubbies
foot.
11 foot tall.
Yeah.
Or 3 meters.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun things in here. We
That's
also
cool.
make fun of.
So,
See, it's great. Here's if you ever see a moderator with this username, call him Garfield.
Oh,
If he loves it, I promise. That's a joke. It's good.
it's Garfield. Garfield is here.
Yes, we bully him.
Oh, oh. That's that is unexpected.
materials to another mesh because I Lemon
Also, we
didn't
have
convert the blend.
slide whistles, so you do the pointer.
Blend files.
It's not set up to where it just use like your next server, you do the
Okay.
pointer to use it, but you can physically play the slide whistle. None of your avatars have that though.
That's cool. How do I get rid of this big prop screen that's in front of me?
Yeah, but you need it.
Okay, so you see, remember how I mentioned the main menu? You have to
Yeah.
find it in your StreamYard? That's the main menu.
Oh, okay. How do I get
Has
rid of?
doctors
No,
by
it,
other
it
stuff.
should still. The only thing.
How do I get rid of
You
it? How
have
do I
to
get it off
find
my?
it in.
machine, it won't.
I have to bind it to
You have to
something.
find that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's just gonna
on your
stay
right
there.
hand.
One for us, though.
Yeah, that's just an issue of Java's bindings. That's being fixed, like, literally in this next update, from what you're saying.
Okay.
You won't have to worry about that, but if you want to, for now, you can just go in. Do you know how to bind stuff in Steam VR?
Yeah. Yes, although I haven't played about with it too much because I've got this really bad habit of changing things and breaking stuff. So,
Yeah. But all you have to do is on your right hand, on one of your three buttons, just bind game menu. That's it.
bind game
You can
menu.
see game menu
Okay.
on your left hand is the quick menu, and on your right hand it's the main menu. It's a little unintuitive. You'll be able to control a lot of these settings all in game. You'll never have to touch the VR.
Okay. When I point at you, you light up red. What does that mean? Does that mean that?
Oh, because since you have your menu open, that's showing that you can select me. So you can select me, look at my profile, things like that, and add your friends.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just brought it up here.
Also, the menu stays in place. You can walk away from the menu. It's still there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just sort of hanging there. Right. Okay. How often does everything get updated? You know, in the system.
It varies.
Yeah?
There are only 3 developers, so they do it as much as they can.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Yeah.
There's an update. They don't really give ETAs anymore because in the past they had a lot of great ideas, a lot of things that were coming in, and they gave some ETAs, and people got impatient, so they just kind of. It comes out when they can push it out, which this next update is coming out soon. Okay, they're going to one big update that's going to fix a lot of the current bugs by the end of this year, and that's expected. That's about all we got. But usually it's within like every month. It varies. They're active though, and their updates are pretty slow. Especially now that they have a creator program where they just get a bunch of people who are really good at fucking with Unity basically, and they just go in and test out every feature they have with them, so they can get a little bit more stable for at least the public. So that way they have less bugs to deal with later.
That is cool. People are gonna be busy with all this stuff, right? I mean, wow. Wow. Yeah, education needs to be involved in this stuff. Education needs to be, you know, you need.
Oh, I'm all for education for VR.
Yeah.
As an avenue for VR.
There's just kids are just wasting their time right now. They need creative tools and limitless possibilities.
And the school system is just so mind-numbing. So something like this to educate would be a lot better.
It's worse. It's worse than mind-numbing. It's worse than that. It is.
I hate it.
It's soul destroying. is what it is. Doesn't have to be, but.
So something like this, where they can get hands-on, learn concepts in a fun environment, would be honestly a lot better.
Well, look, I mean, just it's the modern Lego, isn't it? You know, it's what it is, really. Yeah.
And unlike Neos, it's a game engine standard, so they'd be learning features that'd be useful in other. They can apply to anything. So they can learn things like game engine. They can apply a lot of the stuff to even Unreal, Godot, and a lot of other game engines.
Wow.
Because a lot of the stuff is the same.
Wow. That's.
It's really useful.
Yeah, the transference of knowledge from one platform to another is massive. You know, if you can work in that sense, then you're not going nowhere. You're always going somewhere. So that is wild. That is wild.
This platform. I love that this platform has potential to be. It's going to take a while to get where they want it to get. But
Yeah.
I have the faith that they'll do it.
Yeah, and it's also, it's really hard to please everyone. I mean, everyone's different. Everybody likes different things, and some people are going to come in here and go, "This is great," and some people are going to go, "I hate it." And there won't be any difference between the world. It'll just be an opinion.
The amount of people that have come in, took one look, decided it's a clone with VR chat and left is so annoying. Because they don't look past the... Of course it looks like just a plain social VR game,
Mhm.
but the features we have here, the features that is here, the feature
Yeah.
set that's being built is so...
Wait, this video is from 2007.
It's going to take a while to get there, though, because they don't have a giant team of developers.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I was
yeah.
using
That's
one
why
that
s-
a lot around
I needs a room with. It just needs a room with a bunch of kids who are,
for the
just want to explore and create,
Yeah.
and it would be epic and endless. You know, it's great. Is there a world? Yeah. What's the is there an interesting world here to visit or something? Somewhere I should just check out before I
There's a
hop
lot
out?
of them.
Yeah.
There's a few that you won't find on other platforms, for example.
Okay.
One of the more recent ones is actually made the Relic here, called Solstice, and there's a few others being made. The
Okay.
VR chat is being recorded here, and then new photos will be here. I quite like Solstice, though. It's one of my more favorite worlds. And there's also one like Zoophobia. To give you context of what Zoophobia is, it's from Safe Haven Zoophobia. It's based off of a webcomic, but this map is so fucking massive. It's relatively incomplete.
Okay.
But just because it's a massive map. But it takes like, say, 45 minutes. If you went from of the map to the other, it takes like 45 minutes to
Wow.
traverse it.
Wow.
You,
What's
like,
in what's in
Solstice, another world.
what's in the zoophobia map? What's
Just a big world with a lot of stuff to look at, though there aren't a lot of small details. It's very empty at the moment. It's the main
okay?
thing is it's massive and it has a lot of big
Where
up-to-date features.
where do I find
I
where do I find these worlds that you're talking about? Where do I find them? Where do I look for them?
Public worlds, in the world
Public
section.
public worlds. Okay, clicking public worlds.
Yeah, and then you just scroll. There will be searches in the future. And the one is that right? Solstice.
Solstice. Let's have a look.
Simply because it is so... It's gorgeous.
Okay. This
I will hop in Portal, actually,
oh wow, that
if
would
you'd like.
yeah, do it, and I will
And you can see, I will warn you, portals are a little, the profile pictures of them are a little broken at the moment.
it's all right. It's all right.
Like the panels there. Basically, they switch servers. Oh no, this one's working. Come over.
Okay. Okay. Let me. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. So I will go through there. Okay. Okay. Let's. Oops.
You'll see joy.
That
And you can stick your head in and just look around and get a preview. It's so
okay.
cool.
I just clicked on it and a big menu appeared in front of me. Hold on a sec. How do I?
And you click join. Yep.
I need to click. No, I've got a big menu appearing in front of me. Hold on. The big main menu keeps appearing in front of me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's the menu you want to click on. There's a menu.
Oh, the join. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Yes, of course. Thank you.
It's not your fault. The menu's a little at the moment anyway. Rather
Well-
make it better. And you're allowed to modify it.
So much easier.
Well, that is
I honestly need to learn how to organize my shit.
so cool. Am I loading in the world? Okay, I'm loading in the world. Okay, cool. Loading in a world. This camera doesn't show the menu. That's okay.
Really think that just Oipia. Oipia? That's not even like trying to sound British.
Can I move while I'm waiting for the world to load up? Yeah, I can. Bit of a drift there. Oh, am I in? When the snowman brings the snow. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Don't know what to expect. Here we are. Well, that was a really nice person. These pictures going onto my desktop somewhere. It's a glitter ball. I'm gonna have a weird selection of pictures. Anyway, off we go. Off we go on a little trip. Don't know which way to go. Go this way. Up, they have fireflies. They got fireflies up there. Oh, fireflies everywhere. Okay. So which world is this? Oh, it's written over there. It's right behind me. Solstice. Mirror quality, toggle mirror, audio toggle. Audio should be on. Xmas. Something that says Xmas. I wonder what happens if I press Xmas. I just made it snow. I just made it. I just made it snow. There's a ship. Hold on. Do you see the boat? There's a boat there sailing past. Somewhere in the background over there. There's a boat. There's a boat. Oh wow. It's a little hut over there. I might go with a little hut. Camera's still a bit jingy jangly. Oop, it's dark here. It's dark in the forest. It's never normal anymore. Somebody over there. Somebody in the bar. Hold on. Mirroring self. There's a boat out there. Hello there, crazy.
Poison drink. It's a lot stronger than it tastes.
Sure. Can I have something? You,
Thanks.
you're welcome. She's obviously a bit lonely. It's definitely not as smooth as VR chat, but then there's only 3 developers working on it and building it, so respect, right? Oops, bit of a drift. Bit of a drift. At some points. Okay. So I'm going to add this world to my favorites. Current instance. Is that okay, that tells me where I am. Okay, that's good. Apparently there's 5 people here right now. There's no add to favorites. No add to favorites. Huh. Oh, bit of a slide. Glitching out a bit there. Maybe I should have not toggled snow. Oh. Oh. Different lights. Wow. Okay. So I got a bit of a take on that. Checking out what else is here. There's that flight thing again. Switch flight mode. There are weird things on the ground there. What's that? Oh! Crabs! I've sunk into the earth. Oh, okay, flight mode, flight mode. But there were some crabs. I saw some crabs. Flight mode is you go wherever you point. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Crabs. Crabs. You can't see what I can see. I can see crabs over there. Look. Flight mode. You can go wherever you want. Oh my goodness. Just point. Whoa. Up through the foliage. Well, it's a good bird's eye view on things. Coming into land. Not really. Oh, got a point, haven't I? Got a point. Point down to land. Oh, not to hit these wires and lines. Oh, this is water. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. I got to get rid of that flight mode. Hold on. Switch flight mode. Okay. I don't want to be doing flight. I don't want to be in. Am I still in flight mode? Whoa! Not in flight mode anymore. Good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Back to the dance floor. Cool, huh? Alright, this was fun. Maybe I'll go back and say thank you very much to that guy. It was very helpful. Home? Worlds? Active instances? I wonder if I click home. Where's home? Where does home take me? Oh, that's home. Okay. Right. Calls. Call people. Huh. Okay, home, friends, avatar, worlds. My worlds. Okay. That is cool. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Glitchy. Oh. That is unexpected. Big glitch.
Oh, hi there.
Hello. Thank you very much for all the tips. They're really cool. Thank you.
Something on my own. Glad I was able to help you.
No, that's very cool. I keep it's a bit glitchy, but you know, it's all cool still because I keep drifting for some reason. I'm drifting to the right. I keep drifting. That's weird. Okay.
You can place your dead zone settings in game, actually. Input and keep.
Okay.
Where is it actually at? Oh yeah, it's input and key bindings, yeah. You can
Okay.
control a dead zone. If you're
Okay.
having trouble with that.
The amount of things that you can manipulate is immense. It's wild. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Right. Thank you very much. Over and out. I'm off. Have a great time. I'll catch you here again at some point.
It's a good time, friend.
Yeah, you too.
I will be glad to have you.
Ah, super, super. I will. I'll drop back in soon. Thank you. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Yay. Is that me? Okay. I'm all alone in my galaxy. It's cool. Right. Anyway. Wow. Wow. Gonna hop out and do my shutdown thing. Chill Out VR. That was the very first experience of Chill Out VR. How cool was that? It's quite impressive, really. Quite impressive. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a good one. There's something up there I didn't see before.